Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are and wherever you're from. Whoa, what's that flying at me? Did you see it? Whoa, I've been twirled. What's going on here? Oh, I've had enough of this anyway. I'm going to enjoy the nice orange towel on. She says it makes me more creative and it matches me eyes. I don't understand that. But if I got orange eyes, no, I don't think she meant. Anyway, we're not going to get anywhere here. I'm introducing you to the awakening. Now, I'm trying to do the same as Charlie Wood, the lad, does. Do this. Subscribe, share, and do this. I think it means like. Sign on to Moving On TV community. You can click the bell down below. If you don't click the bell down below, I don't know what's going to happen, but I've got to say it. I might just explode. Anyway, what else? Yes, enjoy the awakening where she takes you from the dark to the light. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Where we go on, we go all. And I do not consent. I don't know what it is I don't consent to, but it's in the script, all right? Thank you. Goodbye. Hello there, it's Bobba Bertha here with my protection. I don't know, look at me, I've got two hats on today. Can you all see me? Can you all see me? It's Bobba Bertha here. No one is joining. Is anyone joining me? Right, for a start, look at him, lying there. All day he lies there on this red, look at him, lying there on the red beanbag, doing nothing. Look at him, the grand-son-in-law, look at him. He's lying there on this red beanbag. He's taking me beanbag. Get off me beanbag. Get off me beanbag. Off. Come on, get off me beanbag. Do you see how he treats me? Do you see how he treats me? Get off me beanbag. Go on. Off. You see, he does two fingers up. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Ugh. Right. I'm getting myself all comfortable. Did you see that? You've got to watch the beginning. Whoever's on here, you got to watch the beginning. Right, I'm coming on in a minute. Very, very confused. I've got my new mask. Hello there. How are you today? Do you like me mask? Oh, I tell you. Did you see him? Did you see the grand-son-in-law lying on me beanbag? You got to watch the beginning. Now, do you know why I've got two hats on? That's because I'm not sure if I'm me or I'm her. Do you look at it? Look, I've got this one. Oh, hang on a second. No, that's not right. Right, and B, I'm back. Hang on, I'm upside down now. I've gone to Australia and back. I'm back. Now look, I've got two hats on. Who's joining us today? This is me hat, me bonnet, and this is the granddaughter's. But as you see in the new programme that I'm doing, is Bobba Bertha doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know if she's the granddaughter or she's Bobba Bertha, or Edith Piaf even. She doesn't know who she is. Anyway, do you like me mask? Hello there, how you doing today? I'm back in all me glory. I tell you, I've had about a week of drinking, drugging, and meeting up with Zark Muckerberg's mum and granny, all of them. I met up with all of them. Zark Muckerberg, his granny and his auntie. And if I wear this, then it doesn't matter. I can't catch anything from any of you, can I? There you go. I've got to be a little bit quiet now today because we've got people here. But I'm going to show you now. But first of all, I'm going to do a bit tagging. Like Bobba Bertha does her tagging, as we know. There, now I'm Bobba Bertha. This iPhone, me phone, you phone, they phone, whatever phone. I'm going to clean it a little bit. Oh, it's disgusting. Disgusting, filthy phone. Look at it. I'm wearing two hats today because I'm not sure if I'm the granddaughter or I'm Bobba Bertha. But I think I'll take the granddaughter first. Just a minute. Now what you're seeing is red. Do you see red? Yeah, that's what I see all the time. Red, 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 rage. Rage. Look at it. Loads of red. This is what you're feeling at the moment, my darlings. A huge amount of red. What can I say? What can I say? All right, hang on a second. That's not what I say. Say, just a minute, please. I'm going to tag a whole lot of you. Right, tag, 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 tag. We have got here Paul McDonald, Magdalena Milos, Rebecca Briggs, Hope Glory. Well, that's the granddaughter, isn't it? Lenny Mead Crawford, Lynn Moya, Luz Hammond, Cecile Malaval, Charlie Ward, Jamie Turek, Paul Boggy Brighton. Oh, he's the one with the cup of tea. He's the one that offers you a cup of tea a month. Donna Garish, Robbie Watson, Nigel Oliver, Shannon Shepherd, Nikki Browley, Liley, David Elam, Sonia Shields, Terry Higer, Kathy Annan, Emma Clandon, Jane Thompson, Dina, Rona, Steve, I'm going to say everybody's names, but I'm tag. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm Bobba Bertha. I'm just tagging you. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just pressing buttons here. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So there's no point complaining to the granddaughter. Not at all, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons here, and all your names are coming up. Hey, hello there, Lenny Mead Crawford. How are you, me darling? Hang on, let's put me back on. Lenny Mead Crawford, how you doing today, me darling? Is Bobba Bertha here? How are you, darling? Hey, do you like me new mask? It means I can't catch anything from you, eh, Lenny? I can't even catch a cuddle. Can I catch a cuddle from you, Lenny Mead Crawford? I tell you. I'm in the garden. Hello there, Richard Pavlik. How are you, me darling? Oh, you're all coming on. How are you today? I tell you, I just did a program. I just did Bobba Bertha, because every Wednesday she drags me out of me coffin. No, I'm not in a coffin. I told you that before. I have a cough. You know, she drags me out of the coffin. Not the coffin, cough. Oh, I tell you, they'll report me for having this Doris, if I see that. If I put this here, will I stop coughing? There. Stupid joke. Hello, Sharon Gray. How are you, my darling? Wonderful, wonderful lady. How are you doing, my darling? Thank you for introducing the granddaughter to Geza. Geza's wonderful, man. I know she does these lovely interviews with him. He's lovely, isn't he? Lovely. Right. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. Once a week, I'm really, really sorry. The granddaughter. That's it. The granddaughter. The new program I'm done. I'm a bit confused about the granddaughter. I'm a bit confused because she said she's been McAltered, whatever that means. I don't see any different in her, but maybe she's a clone. I don't know anymore. Am I a clone? Anyway, just a second. You got to watch the new one. It's going to go on probably tomorrow, because she's got a very serious interview going on tonight. She's got a very serious interview going on tonight, and that's with someone called Alan Merritt, but I don't want to tell you. You got to watch it. It's about the wee ones, and it's about the terrible stories, you know, the terrible things he went to. I was very lucky. I didn't go through any of that, and I'm hoping none of you did either. But what I was trying to say is she drags me out once a week, and she puts me in the smelly old shed, because they took away my caravan, and I told you, no one's doing anything. So she puts me in the smelly old shed, and she makes me do a program. She makes me program you. That's what she makes me do. To laugh, all right? So she put me in that smelly old shed, and I tell you what, does anybody know that Paul McDonald, that Darcy woman? If you know that Darcy woman, can you please tell that Darcy woman that I'm up for a challenge? And that Darcy woman, I want that Darcy woman on my show. I want that Darcy woman on my show, because that Darcy woman reminds me, you remember Kenny Everett? It's all done in the best possible taste. Well, that's the Darcy woman. We know you're not a woman, Darcy. We know you're a man, because we can see the beard, or else you're the bearded lady. Do you think that Darcy woman could be the bearded lady, maybe? You know the bearded lady? They used to have the bearded lady in the circus. I tell you. I don't know. I miss Bobba Frankie as well. Where is Bobba Frankie? Bobba Frankie became a nurse, and that's the last we saw of Bobba Frankie. You know, Bobba Frankie's not really a woman. It's a man with a wig as well. A man with a wig. You need to really wake up, you people. You need to understand, I'm a woman. I'm a real woman. And Father Ted knows I'm a real woman. And I'm not going to tell you how he knows. You're disgusting. It's a bit like you talk about that President Trump and his white bits, like that cat. That ginger cat and his white bits. He looks like President Trump. And President Trump has white bits, but that's none of your business. That's Melania's business, and that is disgusting. Disgusting the way you talk about him sometimes. That wonderful, wonderful, lovely man. I can't wait to give him a cuddle. Bobba Bertha wants to give you a cuddle. Trumpy, 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 you lovely, lovely man. You lovely man. You look a little bit like the cat. You look like the cat, I'm telling you. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about the fact that we're in the granddaughter's plantation. We're in the granddaughter's plantation, and I've lost my glasses, or her glasses, or their glasses. As I said, I don't know whether I'm coming or going or going or coming. I don't know where my glasses are. How can I find my glasses if I can't see? I can't see nothing. Oh, there they are. Right, they're not mine, they're hers. Anyway, some idiots think that I'm a different person. Now, please, next time you watch Bobba Bertha, check the glasses. Next time you watch the granddaughter, check the glasses. Next time you watch Bobba Bertha, check the eyes. Next time you watch the granddaughter, check the eyes. You know what I'm saying? The hands, the clothes. We're the same person. You know, I've got some people that think that we're different people, I'm telling you. I don't know what I'm dealing with here. And they said I was boring, that I didn't get to the point. Anyway, so I'm trying to get to the point now. I need Gil Bates. Can you call Gil Bates, please? I think I'll call him. I haven't got a phone. So I'm going to use this battery charger. All right? And in your brains, you can pretend that I'm calling Gil Bates now. Hello there, Gil. How are you today? Dead. Good. I'm very happy that you're dead. That's wonderful. You've been executed. That's wonderful. In a guillotine. Oh, right. And they stuck, what, 10 of your needles in you. You're having acupuncture. He's having acupuncture. Right. With 10 of those needles in you. The same needles that you want to stick into the babies. No, you're having acupuncture. Right. You've got to get this right now. He's having acupuncture. That means he's having needles stuck in him. You know, the Gil Bates, he's having acupuncture. Now you know what he means about sticking the needles in you. He's having acupuncture. Now, I tell you, that's very, very painful acupuncture. Like a pincushion. Right, where is everyone? This is disgusting. Where are you all? Why is no one coming on board? Come on board, come on board. I tell you, the granddaughter tells you to come on board Moving on TV. Now, people are coming on board the Moving on TV, which is very, very exciting. They're coming on board, they're joining, they're subscribing. She goes on there and she tears her heart out. I tell you, that poor girl tears her heart out, and that means I don't have a heart anymore either, because I'll explain that all to you in the next Bobba Bertha show, because I go into great details into how come she tears her heart out, and how is it possible that I have a heart then, if she tears her heart out. Anyway, as I said, we're on the phone to Gil Bates. We're on the phone to Gil Bates, and he's dead. And he's guillotined and he's having acupuncture. All right, see, this is what all the needles are about. Zark Muckerberg, so you don't throw me in prison. He's having acupuncture. Oh, it's a shame I never remembered that for the Bobba Bertha show. So why is no one on here? I'm tagging you all and you're not coming on. Why are you not coming on? Disgusting. I'm going to wait for all of you to come on so I can give you my best gags. Right, Gary Herbert, Tracy Carter, David Mahoney, Joe Price, Francis, hey, Bobba Frankie. Bobba Frankie's here. Come on, Bobba Frankie, Ignacio, Prima, Becky, Susan, Ginny, Claire, Casey Armstrong from the book, Monica, Don Dougal, Tanya, Monica Lopati is with the granddaughter, they all met in the land of shit and poo. Emma Jane Taller, Rizmila, Janet Crow, Shamira, Mitchell Garber, the lovely Mitchell Garber, Paul Wick, Elizabeth, come on down, Aparis Gupta, Steve Turkey, Gian Sibani, Tara McBride, 2020 vision. Who's that? Rick Salomon, Nicky Stores, Harry Rose, Bill Free, come on down, Bill Free. Jeffrey Lee, Gary, John, Carly, Sonia, come on down. Rana Mar, Simon, Lisa, Gary, Tony, Sam Pritchard, oh, come on down. Dawn, Paula, Juliet, Mark, David, Luke, Gisty Rosa, oh, that David Elam's. He told her he wasn't feeling too well today. I wonder if he'll come on here, if he's too embarrassed to come on. Supposed to do an interview with David Elam's at 5 o'clock. Are you there, David Elam's? You're not really sick, are you, mate? Anyway, I'm going to wait for some of you to turn up here because I've given you all me good gags and you're not turning up. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for some more of you to turn up. Right, who else have we got here? Where are you? This is a bad time to call. I know you're all having your dinner. You're all having your puddings. Well, I tell you what, Zark Muckerberg is not eating his puddings anymore because I talked to his grandmother. And Gil Bates, he's not having any puddings anymore. No apple crumbles, no nothing. No nothing. They've all been taken off their desserts. They've all been taken off their... I don't know who's on here because I can't see you. All I can see is numbers. I'm not a number, I'm a free woman. Do you know what I watched the other day? I watched The Prisoner. You know that big balloon that comes towards you? Well, Bobba Bertha watched it. I tell you, why doesn't he never take a pin and burst it? I mean, what's wrong with the man? You just take a pin, you burst it. It's a balloon, for God's sake. He never bursts the balloon. He just lets his face go into it and get strangled. All you got to do is you got to walk around with a pin and pin it in the balloon and burst it. Now, if you never watched The Prisoner, you don't know what I'm talking about. But we are living like The Prisoner. Oh, you got to watch The Prisoner. Everybody's got a number, and he's number 6. And it's just like the way we're living because of that Bill Gates man. Bill Gates. Anyway, I'm going to ring him when some more of you join. I don't think it's a good time to do Bobba Bertha because you're all having your dinner. You're all having your tea. What's the time? Tune into Bobba Bertha and forget about your tea for 5 minutes because I've got some news for you about Gil Bates, right? I'm ringing him. I'm ringing him on the battery charger because I don't have my phone because I'm using my phone, for God's sake. You know I'm using my phone. The iPhone, me phone, you phone, they phone, right? Oh, there's an airplane. Oh, look at it. There's an airplane going over. Can you hear it? I'm in the plantation. I'm not in me smelly old shed. I'm in the plantation and I've got me new mask on. Hello there. How are you today? I am calling you through my mask because I don't want to catch any hugs from you. Hello there. Why is all I can see is numbers going up and down, down, up and down, like bingo. 66 clickety clicks. 2 little ducks. Oh, this is getting boring. I'm just talking to myself now. I tell you, Bobba Bertha. Oh, what else can I say? As I said to you, I call him Gil Bates. And do you know the reason behind the needles? I'm telling you, big thing I'm going to say. Good afternoon, everyone on the Institute. This is Bobba Bertha. I'm the grandmother, 110 years old, and I've got some news for you. Right? I just rang Bill Gates. Oh, who's he? Gil Bates, Gil Bates. I rang him. I rang him on this because I haven't got an iPhone, me phone, you phone, they phone, because I'm talking on it. For God's sake, get with the plan. And ring him. I rang him. And here, we'll have a conversation. Hello there, Gil. How are you? You're in hell. Oh, that's good. That's good. You're dead. Oh, that's wonderful. What did they do to you? Oh, they blew you up. Yes, right. And put you on a bonfire. Yes. What else did they do to you? Guillotined you. Yeah. Hung, drawn and quartered you. Right. And now you're on the spit. You keep going round and round and round. Oh, and you got lots of needles in you. Oh, wonderful. What, those needles? The needles you want to give the babies? No? What kind of needles? Oh, he's trying to explain to me. Oh, you don't want to give the needles. You want them to have acupuncture. That's what he's trying to tell you. He wants you all to have the acupuncture. Now he's in hell. He's conformed and he's working for the light beings. Right. All right. Thank you very much, Bill Gates. Sorry, who are you? Gil Bates? Yes, because we're not sure about the one that's beside you there. Is that your wife or your husband? Right, you're not sure either. And you're both turning around, going around the Spitfire. Spitfire, not Spitfire, Spit. Right. Well, we're very happy to know this. Welcome to Moving On TV. I'm Bobba Bertha, and I do the Bobba Bertha show, the comedy. I try to make fun of everything. And there you go. There's the news for today. That's Bobba Bertha's news. Please sign up to movingontv1@gmail.com, and you'll get all the news. I did the granddaughters doing some serious interviews about the wee ones to help release the wee ones. But that was a little bit of comedy to help you get through your day. So it's nothing about needles. It's about acupuncture. All right? You got to go and get your acupuncture. Acupuncture. But he's having acupuncture he's like a pincushion. He's having acupuncture like a pincushion. This is Bobba Bertha now, informing you about the news. Those are not me legs. Those are the granddaughter's legs. I haven't got legs like that. That's the granddaughter, sorry. But I'm getting a bit confused here. How can I be... Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm coming or going or going or coming. Anyway, it's lovely to be here. Do you like my new mask? Right. I'm going to wait for some of you to join because I've got big news for you. Big news. And I don't know where anybody is. I think they're all having their tea, or they're probably watching... What would they be watching at this hour? I don't know. It's 6 o'clock in the land of the UK, here in England. 6 o'clock in England, and I don't know what time it is in America. It's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So what are they doing at 12 o'clock? Oh, don't tell me. But they can't, because they're all social distancing. They're all wearing the masks. So they can't pollinate, can you? Hello? Is there anybody there? Oh, look, number one. Hello, Socrates. Oh, Socrates has come to visit. It's the Socrates. I thought you were dead. You must be about, what, 3,000 years old, Socrates. We've got Socrates here. Are you all right, me darling? You must be about, what, 5,000 years old, I tell you. You're a bit older than me. I'm 110. Yes. Anyway, Socrates, I made a phone call. I called Gil Bates. You know Gil Bates? The one that wants to stick the needles. Do you know why? Because he's having acupuncture. He explained it to me. He's now having all the needles stuck in him. He's having acupuncture. And I have to explain it to the grandson-in-law. Gil Bates. Do you know what? He's having acupuncture. Do you understand? I'm talking to him. Son-in-law, great grandson-in-law, I mean. He's having acupuncture. Oh, he's brought me some chips. I've got some chips. He's actually feeding me. They don't feed me here. All they do is feed the plants. And the plants are growing and depopulating the whole plantation. I tell you, they're populating, not depopulating. The opposite, Bobba Bertha. They're taking over. So that's why I thought I'd call Gil Bates. Anyway, would you like a chip? I will try and pass a chip through from here and see if it works. Now, if it works, then that means that you can catch this non-existent flu bug through me talking like this. So, he brought me some chips. So, here you go. Have a chip. Mr. Socrates is on here. Martin, grandson. You're not your grandson, you're the grandson-in-law. I've got Socrates on here. Socrates. How old is he? About 5,000? I'm trying to clarify how old you are, Socrates. Have a chip. Now, in my day, this is awful. I mean, look at it. Chips. Look what they wrap the chips in. Ah, it tastes like shite. In my days, they used to wrap it in newspaper. But yeah, exactly. But now they use the newspaper to wipe your bums with, because that's all it's good for. You remember I told you that in the beginning. I told you that when the stupid virus started. I told you. The only thing to use the newspapers for is toilet paper. Well, at least he's feeding me. Because they don't feed me anymore. I'm losing so much weight, you wouldn't believe it. No one feeds me. Can you come and save me, Socrates? Can you come and save me? I'm on the plantation here, in a smelly old shed. Do you want to see the smelly old shed? There it is. Look. Smelly old shed. Hello, Vernon Sankey. How are you, Vernon Sankey? Can you come and save Bobba Bertha? They don't feed me. He brought me some chips. Look. For the first time, he's given me some food. I don't get fed here. All they do is feed the plants. Look, would you like a chip, Vernon Sankey? Have a chip. There, have a chip. Nice one. Now, I'm proving that you can get the virus through the phone. If you eat this chip, can you eat this chip? That means you can get Doris, the virus, through the phone. Hello, Carol Smith. How are you, me darling? Oh, we got lovely people. Hello, Natasha Martell. How are you, me love? It's a long time since I've seen you, Natasha. Right, Bobba Bertha's back. She locked me in me coffin. Not a coffin, I was coughing. And I'm not allowed to cough because they'll put me in the COVID ward. Do you understand? So she locked me up for a week because I was coughing. Do you know what I mean? Do you like my new mask? What do you think? Do you think I could walk around with this? It's got a hole in it. Hello. I can just about see you. Do you think it would be nice? I think this is what's coming. I was watching a modelling show the other night. I watched, don't tell the granddaughter. Whatever you tell her. I was watching ITV. Oh my God, you mustn't tell her. She'll put me back in the coffin. Not the coffin, I was coughing my guts out. And she was afraid they were going to lock me in the COVID ward. Oh, I said it. Zot Muckenberg is going to cut me off the face tube now. Have a chip. Carol Smith, have a chip, darling. Have a chip. There you go. Would you like a chip, Natasha Martell? Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? I was watching the ITV and the BBC and the Sky all at the same time. Well, you may as well watch them all at the same time because they see the same shit, the same shite. Sorry, Father Ted told me to say shite. They see the same fucking shite all the time. Every single channel. ITV, BBC, NBC, BBC, OBC, FBC, LBC, NBC, yes BC, no BC, PC, whatever. BBC. And I was watching this modelling show. You know, the models, this poor looking, I don't know what. Anyway, they were wearing all these new masks. And this was one of them. They stole me design, look. There you go. And then they said, where we go one, we go all. And I thought, what were they talking about? Where we go one, we go all. But they were all going to a party after the modelling show. They said, where we go one, we go all. They're all going to a party. But they couldn't be going to a party because it's social distancing. And all of these plants are growing too close. Look at you. Look at them. Look at the plants. They're growing too close. Can you see? Look at them. So I called Gil Bates. Hello, Gary, South, North, East, West. How are you, my darling? Would you like a chip, Gary South? Yeah. Well, you're not coming and visiting Bobba Bertha, or even the granddaughter, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I was calling Gil Bates, Gary. I'm going to call him again. Hello there. I'm calling him on the battery because I can't call him on the phone. The me phone, I phone, you phone, they phone, because I'm on it with you, aren't I? Bobba Bertha's here. Right. Hello, Bill. This is Bill Gates. Is Mr. Bill Gates there? Mrs. Bill Gates or Mr. Bill Gates? Oh, you don't know the difference. Neither do we. Neither do we. We don't know the difference between the Gil Bates and the Bill Gates and the wife and the husband. You both, well, let's not go there. I'm not sure. I'm a woman, you know. This is a bit like Mrs. Brown's boys. I'm ringing them up now. I'm a full-blown woman. Yes, totally. But I'm not going to tell you about that because I'm trying to talk to Gil Bates now. And he's telling me, you're dead. Oh, that's wonderful news. He's dead. He's dead, right. How did you die? You were executed, guillotined, poisoned. What else did they do to you? All right, they put him on the bonfire and blew him up, right? Anything else? They stuck some needles in you. Oh, I see. You mean the needles you want to stick? No, he's having acupuncture. That's what he means. You've totally misunderstood, Gil Bates. You're having acupuncture. Oh, that's it. You see that? I knew there was something wrong there. I knew there was something wrong. You know, a bit like Zark Muckerberg. I got together with his granny and his great granny, and he's grounded. He's not allowed to go out anymore. He's not allowed to play with his friends. He's not allowed to have any apple crumbles for his dinner. Nothing. You've got to live on baked beans and toast in the afterlife, but you're not in... Where are you, in hell? Is it hot? Oh, I'm glad. He's in hell. He's hot. He's in hell. Right, what they doing to you there? They keep putting you on a Spitfire. I bet he enjoys that. Anyway, did you hear that? Gil Bates, they've killed him in lots of different ways, but he's having acupuncture. Right, but they're putting the needles in without putting them in the right places. Do you know what I mean? He's like a pincushion. Oh, this is wonderful news. So there you go. You see, you get the real news here from Bobba Bertha. You don't get the real news from the granddaughter. You get it from Bobba Bertha. You don't get it from the BBC, the ITV, the ABC, the BBC, the CBD, the CBD. You get the good news from the CBD, the DNC, the CCD, the TAC, the TTC. It's like a rap. Let's go to the DCC and watch the BBC. Don't watch the BBC, then watch the ITV. And if you go to the CDC, you can watch the BBC. And this is a terrible rap. A rap. Sounds like Kenny Everett. I tell you what, that Paul MacDonald looks like Kenny Everett. Have you seen that Darcy of his? She ran away. As soon as I invited her on, she ran away. What's wrong with that Darcy? We all know you're not a woman. You got a beard. What are you, a bearded woman? If you're on here incognito, Darcy, would you like a chip, love? There, have a chip. Anyway, I'm lying here in the plantation, having a chip. Feeling good today. How are you feeling? I've done a Bobba Bertha show, because every Wednesday she drags me out of the coffin. Not the coffin, I'm coughing. And she doesn't want me stuck in the ward. You know what I mean? So she drags me out every week. She puts me in the shed, smelly old shed, and she gets me to do a show. And in that show, I explained everything to you. Everything. And where's all the chips? He didn't buy me enough chips. Probably ate them all, the greedy young. I tell you, that grandson-in-law, all he does is lie around all day. Doesn't do nothing. Gave me a book about hypnotherapy, whatever that means. Paul MacDonald or Darcy. Hello there, AJ Murray. How are you, my darling AJ Murray? It's lovely to see you. Oh, it's lovely to see you when you join. People think I'm mad. We got some people there. And I was doing Bobba Bertha in the shed. Yeah, send me a heart, AJ Murray. Are you a comedian? AJ Murray used to be a comedian. Or used to be a comedian. I'm a comedian. Comedian. Anyway, I was doing the old wife tales of the week. Because I feel obligated, that's a big word, obligated to do the old wife tales of the week. Oh, thank you, you're making me laugh. Would you like a chip, AJ Murray? There you go, love. Anyway, I'm doing the old wife tales of the week, you know, my program. If you don't watch me programs and you don't subscribe to Moving On TV, then they're going to keep me in this smelly old shed and I'm not going to get me caravan back, so you're horrible to Bobba Bertha. Totally disrespectful. It's funny, when I lie in this plantation, in the beanbag, and I talk to you people, the jokes just keep coming and coming and going and coming and going. When I sit in this shed and I try to do a programme, it's not as easy. So what's going to happen when the granddaughter has 1,000 subscribers, and she's getting there, I think she's got 815 now. So, I mean, she needs another, come on, do your sums. I can't do sums. 815 to 1,000. Another 2? No, that's not right, is it? Well, I was born in 1910, I think. So that makes me 110, right? I think. So anyway, I don't know, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought there. Would you like a chip? Anybody else who's on here? Have a chip there. Well, you're taking me dinner away from me. This is all I have. They don't feed me. They only feed the plants and those cats. You won't believe how thin I am when you see me. I'm so thin. Not made of tin. Actually, I am made of tin. I've got a lot of tin in me. You know that Rebecca Briggs from Biomineral Balance, where you can get 10% off here. 10% off a Biomineral Balance hair test. She did this hair analysis on me, and she said I'm full of tin, I'm full of arsenic, I'm full of sodium, I'm full of aluminium. So that's all Bobba Bertha is now. I'm a walking tin man from If You Only Had a Heart. I played the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. But that means I've got a big heart. I've got a big heart. That's the main thing. Now, Darcy, if you're watching here, incognito, we saw your big marrow the other day. She was showing off her big marrow the other day. Yeah, did you see it? Disgusting. As big as the leg. As big as her thigh. Her thigh? Not her thigh. You know, President Trump, talking about ties. This is a stream of consciousness, I tell you. You know, President Trump, he wears different ties every time he tries to tell you something. Something. Anyway, Darcy's, whatever you call clone, Darcy's clone, Paul McDonald, was showing you the marrow that he grew in his garden. I tell you, disgusting. All innuendo. Like the carry-on films. I'm Irish. Films. We go to the films. Did you see that marrow? I've never seen anything like it. You know what? I've been places, but I've never seen anything like it. I'm 110 years old. I've had affairs with Gandhi, Buddha. I have to be careful here, because no, I didn't have an affair with Jesus. That would offend a lot of people. But you do know that Jesus was a real man. And I'm sure you had, you know what, because he was a real man. You do know that, don't you? Anyway, I had affairs with Gandhi. I had affairs with Buddha before he became the Buddha, you know. I had an affair with Father Ted. Oh, Father Ted. I had an affair with Valentino. I never saw a marrow that size. Never, ever, ever. None of them, ever. Even my husband, you know, the one that burned his bras and knickers and socks when we went to do the women's things, and he burned his bras and knickers and socks and whatever else he was wearing. Never saw a big one like that, even on him. Ever. A marrow, you're filthy. Filthy. He used to do the gardening. Oh, filthy. So anyway, someone's turned up now, and I have to be a little bit more quiet because I don't get it. So Bobba Bertha offends everyone, as you know, particularly the friends, so-called friends, and the friends. She's doing her best. Have a chip. I'm telling you, this is my first meal now since you last saw me. That's a week now. Can you believe it now? What shall we call? Ghostbusters! Nah, boring. Hopefully they're locked up, especially one of them. Hanksy. Hanksy. Oh, it's getting too hot now. You know, the phone's going to go all funny on me. I tell you what, I'm going to go now. But please share Bobba Bertha everywhere. Please subscribe, like and share. Whatever the granddaughter's putting on for you. She's putting some serious stuff on about the wee ones. Really serious stuff. And you need to watch it, and you need to stop the wee ones getting hurt. You really do need to stop it. Stop it. You tell them to stop it. And Bobba Bertha's telling you now, I'm going back to me coffin now. Not me coffin, me coffin. Because please don't report me to the rack and race. Because I don't want to go into to that hospital and put in the ward. You understand what I'm talking about? And Zark Mugaber, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Yourself? Behave yourself, Zark Muckerberg, because you are grounded now. No puddings for you for the whole of the next month. Bobba Bertha will be back, probably doing a tarot reading, because she doesn't know how to do one. And I know the granddaughter's got some work to do today. She's got to edit. She's got very important editing. She's got to edit me show. Funny comedy for you people so that you laugh. Because when she puts the serious stuff out by Alan Merritt, you're going to be very, very sad. So we need to have me on as well. Bobba Bertha needs to go on tonight. Probably, or maybe tomorrow, because it's not going to be fair. So she'll put on the Alan Merritt thing tonight, which is very serious. And you've got to save the children. Please support Alan Merritt and all our new friends, all our little friendsies there. Little Geza, little Johnny Wedger, little Charlie Ward. He's such a sweet little man, a sweet little boy. I love pinching his lovely round cheeks. Charlie Ward's lovely, lovely. Geza's a lovely little lad. Who else have we got? We've got the lovely John Wedger. He's a lovely, lovely little face. He's so sweet, isn't he? Alan Merritt and Mitchell, and oh, the little Gate Chemiriani. She's so cute. She's got so much wise brain, that one. You got to watch her. She knows how to talk to Gil Bates, even if I don't. Anyway, I love you lots. I want you to be happy. The Bill Gates is in hell having his acupuncture. So you take care, and please share this everywhere. And come on board Moving On TV. Where we go, when we go, all don't know when. And again, I do not consent. I'm not sure to what I do not consent. I ain't having it. I don't know what she means by that, because I haven't had it for about 100 years. That's an ice cream, all right? You got filthy, filthy minds. I love you. I don't love you. I do love you. I don't love you. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, and I expect I'll see you soon, because when the granddaughter is in a space like this, she's able to do that. Other times she goes on there, she tells you the truth. She shows you the truth, and I'm glad you're not rejecting the beautiful little soul. She's a lovely little soul, and she's done a really good awakening for you today. So watch the awakening and understand what she's trying to tell you. She's trying to explain to you that if you feel unhappy around people that don't think the way you do, or don't stink the way you do, and they wear the mask for a reason, because you stink. If anyone's wearing a mask around you, it's time you had a bath. Anyone's wearing the mask around you, it's time that you had a bath. That's why they're wearing the mask around you. All right? Have a bath. And put a lemon underneath your armpits, and don't eat too much meat and rubbish, and then you won't need those awful deodorants, because they're poisonous and full of aluminium and anything like that. I've got enough of that in my head, and mercury. That's why I'm doing this. I love you lots, or maybe I don't. Goodbye.